A Quiet Place, day one, again. I know we did that in part two, but this is day one, New York. And most of these kills are just, oh shit, I made a noise and I think it's cool that, Satan tackles you. To live, I would tape my mouth, like, alright man, I can't help if I get startled. I gotta go like, oh shit. So most of people got tackled. Or some people died like this guy, like, oh dude, help me. Car crushed him to death.
You can't have a cat in here.
It's a service cat.
It's a service animal because she has cancer, I think, or some deadly disease. She was like on hospice, so she's like sickly. And yeah, you saw Lupita from Us, so yeah, she's making a horror movie again. And then you get a bunch of comets or whatever hitting the earth. Boom! You're like, well, alright, I guess it's almost like those aliens are traveling in like meteors or disposable spaceships. She was on a bus when one of these things like crashed like right by her too. And at that point, man, you need to get on that bus and get the hell out of there because they're gonna blow the bridges. And now aliens are like throwing cars and everything, and one person's lost, like, help, Joseph, where are you at? Like, she would shut up, and we know you should be silent, but she doesn't know yet. So that's why, I got tackled and probably cut in half. I guess New York's a priority because the Army or National Guard's already there, but they get snatched up. You're like, whoa, what the fuck, dude? This is like a Jeepers Creepers sort of snatched up. Can these aliens fly or something? Because they got snatched up vertically. And then an ambulance sort of blows up, and I guess the concussion and stuff actually knocks her out and throws her against a house. Somehow she got knocked out, and then when she came to, the guy from part two was telling her, shh, be quiet. So they already figured out it was something to do with noise. And now you see, like, oh my god, dude, there's more than just like 3 of them like in the other movies. This is like 300. A whole bunch of them hide out in this one house, but this fucking cat ruins it for everybody, almost gets them all killed. I'd be like, dude, take the cat then. I'm a dog person, but yeah, dude, this cat didn't help out nothing. Fuck all. You know, at least a dog can like bark and determine who's a Terminator or not. This cat just almost gets him killed. I was just thinking, like, dude, the power's lasting a long time for it being like the end of the world and everything, and that generator having to turn on, yeah, it's like an automatic generator turns on when the power goes off. But yeah, they sort of marveled movie to us right there because it wasn't no old man. It was her like road dog, the person who was like running the hospice. You know, Alex Wolff, the dude, the son from Hereditary. He's a little bit more grown up now. There he is. Oh, and right when they were blowing up the bridges, I guess that one guy was like shh to one person and they wouldn't shut the fuck up. So he had to break their neck. Which was pretty cool. Like, alright, dude, you gotta shut up or I'll shut you up. They got some choppers coming around and telling them, we think it's sound. These things can't swim. Try to make it to the boats. So everybody in New York is trying to walk all at once, and that's a pretty dumb idea. People are hurt taking luggage. Come on, dude, someone can fart or sneeze or something like that. No, it's too many people being loud. And that's when the dude was like, help me, and a car fell on him. The Stranger Things guy finally shows up. I guess he swam in some nasty dirty subway water out. And then he met Lupita, and then they sort of like got along and like, hey, she has an apartment here. He doesn't have anybody. So then they go back down into the subways, and you think you're safe from those aliens, but they actually sleep down there. One tries to swim after him, and he forgot he can't swim, and the alien drowned. They crawl up from some hole in the ground and end up in a church, but they also like broke down her door to her apartment, and you could just like be quiet and live there as long as you want. She got sick without her evening meds, so he had to go venture out to like a pharmacy and go get it. They heard from the chapters, go join everybody, dude, and get on these boats and get the fuck out of there. Yeah, making car alarms go off. It's surprisingly that none of these other stuff, like the meteors landing and everything, made those car alarms go off. I think they're love, or it's mostly for his benefit, because she's already got a death sentence. She sort of took one for the team, and they still have that damn cat. she did the whole car alarm thing to get the aliens like chasing her, and that gave him some leeway to take the cat and run and jump off the pier, and he landed in the water, and he got picked up by one of the boats. But she eventually gave in and died. More like she just said, fuck it.